Windocks is a modern, open SQL Server data delivery solution for pure storage arrays. Windocks delivers cloned array volumes to SQL Server containers or instances and Kubernetes clusters. This is a far simpler and more reliable workflow than the use of PowerShell scripts that are typical today, and is by far and away the most economical data delivery solution in the market today. Windocks is built on Docker's open source project and is popular for modernizing workflows for development and test, reporting and BI, and supports standard Docker client commands as well as a simple-to-use web UI that we're looking at here. Containers are simply SQL Server named instances with added user and process isolation. As you can see here, each container has a private file system with its own binaries and databases. Containers are based on images, which in turn are defined by Docker files. This Docker file clones a pure storage array volume and delivers the databases to a SQL Server 2017 Linux container. The parameters needed for the source array and the target are presented on separate lines for readability, and the databases to be mounted are also listed. In our demo today, we're going to deliver databases to a Windows SQL Server container. Let's look at how Windocks supports the use of sensitive credentials. I'm going to navigate to the Windocks bin directory, and we'll open up a command prompt for the program encrypt. This program prompts me for the password and writes the encrypted hashed password to an encrypted.txt file. I can copy the complete string into that Docker file. Once I've saved the password in the Docker file, I can use that Docker file knowing that the passwords are protected. Now that we have the Docker file, we can build the image with the docker build -t command. I'll name it operations and simply type the path to the Docker file. It exists in the Windocks samples directory. You can see the Docker file is printed back on the client return, and in a matter of seconds the image will be built and become available to us. We can work with the resulting image through the Docker command line as we see here for fully automated use, or the web UI, which we'll take a look at in a minute. Notice the password is presented in the encrypted form as we would expect. Okay, the build is complete. We can confirm the operations images available with the Docker images command. The switching over to the web UI, the image is available. All we really need to do is assign a container name with optional assignment of a port and SA password, which I'm going to enter in. We also have the option to select a subset of the image databases, so I'm going to do that. We can also have the complete image delivered. Now this will take about a minute, and I'm going to edit the video so that we don't have to wait for the process to complete. The web page is refreshed. The container has been delivered. You can see it has the assigned port. I'm going to start the container. Also notice that the SA password is encrypted. This is a configurable setting. We can use either no password display or in plain text or encrypted as we see here. The container is just like any named instance. I simply need to enter the port and my assigned password. And with a pure storage array, it of course delivers excellent read-write performance. It's just an awesome solution for development and test. And that's the Windocks data delivery platform. Thanks for listening with us today. If you're interested to learn more, please visit us at windocks.com or contact us at info@windocks.com.